My name is Shirley Barella. I have been here at CMH for 35 years. I can't believe it. I started working here at CMH in 1980 and started in telemetry as a nurse's tech on night shift while waiting to take my board exam. Once I received my RN license, I was transferred to CCU-ICU as a staff RN and later was promoted as charge nurse and have been working in the unit ever since. My job starts early in the morning making assignments and match the staff competencies based on the patient's needs. My managers and my directors, they do everything they can to accommodate patients. Being a charge nurse is really like an all-around person. Acts as a resource or a go-to person for the staff, other departments, and sometimes physicians. As a charge nurse, the most challenging part of my job is when we are very, very busy in the unit. We are full of patients. I coordinate admissions, transfers, and triaging of patients, and assigning them to the respective unit, which is ICU or CCU. In our unit, we have a daily patient care conference. My role is to make sure we start on time and everyone participates. I also make sure that adequate resources are available to take care of our patients. Policies and procedures are followed, of course, with the help of my nurse educator, manager, and director, ensuring patient safety. What I feel I can contribute to this hospital is my dedication to my colleagues and most of all to my patients. I am really proud to be part of the unit. I am especially proud of our patient care. I enjoy making a difference in people's lives. I have been a patient as well, and so is my husband and my mother, and we all have received great care from this hospital, from CMH. All my children are born here. I even met my husband here through a coworker whom I am happily married for 29 years now. My husband is a great man and tries to be romantic. He is a wonderful father and will do anything for his kids. My husband and I have 3 wonderful kids. Daughter Annabelle, who is 18 and is graduating from high school this year. My daughter wants to be a nurse, and I'm hoping someday she will also be a part of this wonderful hospital. Christopher, 25, is studying to be a radiology tech. And Jonathan, 26, who is now a dad and a great one too, he is studying to be a psych tech. This was my grandson's first birthday. It was a beautiful day. We celebrated it at Mandalay Bay in Oxnard. It was really nice because we all got together, family and friends, and we had so much fun. Kids were playing at the beach, playing volleyball, and flying kites. It was a great day. There was a lot of food. We sang happy birthday to him, and my grandson enjoyed his first birthday cake. It was all over his face. I think that was really cute moment to celebrate. My daughter Annabelle has been swimming competitively since she was 9, been practicing forever at 5 in the morning. And she has been doing that since she was about 9 years old. My schedule involves around my family and enjoy every minute I spend with them. My husband and I love going to my daughter's club and high school swim meets. We love to see her swim. It gives me a lot of satisfaction to cheer for her. She's an excellent swimmer and she has been an MVP for the last 3 years. She's very competitive. And so when she knows that she has to do it, she really does her best. She likes competition and swims under pressure, if you know what I mean. And I'm very proud of my family. When I look back at my career, I will always remember my colleagues, my friends, and the patients that we have helped and saved.
My name is Jan Kavanagh, and I have been a proud employee of Community Memorial Hospital for over 40 years. I hate saying my name. I am supervisor for outpatient radiology, but I also supervise the clinics, and they're X-ray in 5 different clinics, and I supervise all those technologists too. And I enjoy it because it's a variety. I started in X-ray right out of high school. I was very fortunate. Even back then, it wasn't one of those things that most people went into right out of high school. But you know, I fell in love with the profession. It appeals to me in all ways. I like the science part, the physics. I like the contact with patients. I like the challenge of getting good exam on every patient, which is challenging depending on what's going on in their lives. And then there's that thrill, you know, I'm the first one to see something. I like being on the diagnostic end of medicine. To me, I can do the same exam over and over, but it's not the same. It's different people, different sizes, different shapes, and I have always enjoyed that. I think what I contribute to this hospital is that I can help and mentor and coach and encourage the people around me that I contact to always go back to that core idea that we're here to take care of people. What I have found over the years is how important this hospital is to the community, primarily because it's been here for so long, and so many people like myself who have watched it grow and change and have had their families raised here, have had, you know, their children born here and have their grandchildren born here, and that it continues to be the place that people know that they're going to be well taken care of. It's the place that, you know, somebody's going to still know who they are and why they're here and want to take care of them. I am extremely proud of the type of patient care that we can do. And it's very important to me that we remember that's the primary reason we're here, is to make sure that patients are taken care of. And I know that going into the new hospital can be very, very intimidating. It's exciting now to watch as it's being built, but the logistics of making the change and going into a brand new department and all the things that are going to happen can be just overwhelming. The exciting part is it also is a chance for us to grow. But to be a part of something that has been so exciting and changed the way patients have been taken care of and help them to get better is really, really exciting. And I encourage people to always want to be able to grow. Gotten to know some Navy people. I didn't have any military background. My parents were in the Second World War, But anyway, they suggested that I would consider going into the reserves because I would get to travel. So I went down and I signed up. Well, my boss almost had a heart attack because he had visions of them. You know, next thing I know is that I was going to be gone for 5 years. The very first month that I went in fact, the day that I was signing up, I spotted this very tall gentleman down at the end of the hall, and, you know, we just kind of spotted each other. And within the first month that I was in the reserves, he asked me out. We dated for 3 years, and after 3 years, we decided that we should get married. You know, one of the highlights of our day, sitting down at least 2 or 3 times a week, having dinner together has been an important part of our family. That way, that's the time when we get to talk a little bit about what's happened during the day or our feelings about things that we've seen or done, and just kind of shared with each other. My son Ryan has a job here at the hospital. He's in school, and an opening came up, and I suggested that he go down and give it a try down in the storeroom. And what he does is he gets to go around to the clinics and make deliveries. The fun part is that I will walk into one of the clinics, and over and over and over again I get people stopping me. "Oh, I just met your son." And it's nice to hear that they like his smile, that he enjoys what he's doing, that he, is good at what he does. I always felt that it was important for Ryan to understand that jobs aren't always easy, but you can still love what you do. My husband's a car guy. He just loves cars. And I did not come from a family of car people. In fact, if there was a lemon, my dad would buy it. And so, I never really had someone that knew a lot about cars. What we have is a 78 930 turbo Porsche. My husband has raced. He's always had really nice cars. Well, when we go out on the track, I would always, I found out that experience that I'm a spectator. I'm not a participant. About the first lap, I would go, holy, you know what? What am I doing here? It's exhilarating at the same time that it's also a little scary, but I've enjoyed that. And we've always enjoyed doing a lot with our cars. We've traveled a lot, but I have to admit, it's been really a lot of fun. One of the things that I can honestly say is that I never have felt that being here was a mistake, that this was not where I should be. This is the place that always allowed me to continue to do the kind of patient care that I wanted to do, and I'm grateful for that. I've been fairly treated, and I have enjoyed the people I've worked with all the way through my career here, and it's just been a great career. I've really enjoyed that time. Most of it.